The Lakers' biggest problem is here missing free throws that lead to other teams winning at the last second. He's going to try for the winning shot. It goes up and he made it the main player. Thinks he's playing playground basketball in the NBA. And LeBron James, the best player ever, and a guy who tried really hard the last few years, just said he might stop playing basketball. I don't know. I might not have played that much longer, to be honest. Now LeBron is saying he only has 1 or 2 more years left, making this the last big chance the Lakers have to try for a championship. But LeBron saying he might retire this early is not a good thing. So how does JJ, the coach, plan on making the most of LeBron's last years? Is the Lakers young players and how well they're doing right now just hype, and what secret trades are the Lakers and their boss trying to make behind closed doors to take this team from OKs to championship winners? Or is this just the Lakers' worst fear coming true? When all those old guys there too old and tired, well done. Today's video is paid for by my bookie. This season is already one for the history books. LeBron is playing on the same team as his own son. Bronny Victor Wembanyama is getting amazing stats, like they're easy. And Nikola Jokic is playing like he's the best player ever. And if you're like me, you're here not just to watch, you're going to bet on it because of how great he's playing. I think Nikola Jokic will definitely win the best player award this season, so getting him at good betting odds is crazy. So right now I'm making my bet with my bookie, and you should too, because all new people get 100% extra money up to $1,000 plus a $10 casino chip with my code Henry Hoops. With my bookie, you control all the action. We're talking live odds on every big three-pointer, momentum change, and every time old man LeBron goes for another triple-double. Oh yeah, my bookie bet builder lets you get creative with player bets and special game bets so you can pick the right combination to make the most money. And don't forget to use their daily bet boost and free bet offer every Thursday. Just click the link below and get 100% extra money up to $1,000 when you use my code Henry Hoops, because Jokic for best player is easy money. Bet anything, anytime, anywhere with my bookie. Now back to the video. Ever since he got picked by the Cavs in 2003, LeBron has beaten every hope people had for his career, and then some, from winning Rookie of the Year to reaching the NBA Finals 10 times, earning 4 rings and 4 Finals Best Player awards. LeBron's list of wins is huge, and the craziest part is he's still beating what people expect last year. At 38 years old, he averaged 25 points, 7 rebounds, and 8 assists, leading the Lakers to their first ever NBA Cup win. And now, at 39, he's averaging over 24 points a game and getting triple doubles here. He is outsmarting defenses with his basketball. Brainless might get one up, right? Here, there it is. And here's just a few days ago when he dunked over Jonathan Isaac. Somehow, as he's gotten older, he's stayed as a top 10 player in the league, but the show is ending soon. LeBron recently hinted that his career is almost over, which means the Lakers have this year or maybe next year to try to win a championship before having to completely rebuild. But here's where it gets interesting. JJ, the coach, in his first year as a head coach, has been given almost the impossible job of winning a championship before LeBron's time runs out. And if we look at NBA history, the chances aren't good for him. Only for other coaches have won a championship in their first year as head coach. The last person to do it was Nick Nurse in 2019. Is this the game winner before that? Cheat on you in 2016. It's over. Cleveland is a city of champions once again. And then there were Steve Kerr, who did it in 2015 with the Warriors. And the very first person to do it was Pat Riley in 1982, who had Magic and Kareem, except for maybe the Raptors. All these teams were really good with this new head coach, and every one of these coaches had experience before as an assistant or a general manager. JJ's coaching experience. His son's 4th grade basketball team, I have never coached in the NBA before. I don't know if you guys have heard that. So yeah, the chances are definitely not good for him, but JJ looks ready. He has the Lakers offense working well with more moving around without the ball and cutting like this backdoor dunk from LeBron here after the timeout, or this pick and roll that leads to Anthony Davis. Dunk Carter Jr., the 6'10" big man from Duke. LeBron coach JJS also made the Lakers shoot more three-pointers, which is not totally surprising considering this guy made his living shooting threes and the whole league has moved more to shooting from far away. Right now, JJ has the Lakers shooting almost 34 threes per game, which is low for the league, but it's up from their three-point tries last season, and it's good that they haven't stopped their inside scoring. I also love that he's using LeBron James more as someone who sets screens and rolls and pick and rolls rather than just as a point guard, sort of like the Warriors do with Draymond Green. Here's one LeBron pick and roll that leads to an easy Anthony Davis alley-oop, or this one that results in an easy layup. We haven't really seen it actually. This plan uses LeBron's basketball brain and passing skills, letting him help make plays without having to do everything by himself. These three changes helped the Lakers get the fourth best offense rating in the whole league this year, which is a huge jump up last year when they were but there are still big problems with the team, like their defense. D'Angelo Russell and Austin Reeves don't stand a chance against really good guards when defending on or off the ball. 6 in the game in Toronto, and almost DeMar DeRozan pull up. Kristen Wood, Jackson Hayes, and Rui Hachimura have been hurt, so they don't have length and athleticism, and Anthony Davis still doesn't have a good backup center as a team. The Lakers are letting other teams score an average of 116 points per game, one of the worst teams in the league. So while their offense has gotten better, their defensive weakness could be their biggest problem. Sure, great offense can cover up some mistakes, but remember, defense wins championships. In the history of the NBA, there's never once been a team that's won a championship while having a below average defensive rating. That means the time is running out for JJ LeBron and the Lakers. It might not be easy to see right now because they're still winning games, but as soon as their opponents start to take advantage of these defensive problems, it could lead to losing streaks. Like the heartbreaking loss to Orlando Magic with for the lead, he's got it. And the one recently to the Denver Nuggets, LeBron long pass for the fast break. Well, the Lakers should be happy about that. Let's put it this way. And when stuff like this happens, locker room fights start to build. And before you know it, JJ might lose the trust of his players. Take a look at what happened last year with Darvin Ham. He won the in-season tournament with the Lakers, but once things started to go bad, the players didn't trust him anymore. Look at LeBron absolutely losing his mind after Darvin refuses to challenge. A call for him literally giving up on the next play just to make a point. Now, I can't really blame LeBron when their timeouts are filled with horrible coaching like this. Go hard on them, dudes. Everybody's trying to play the right way. Salute or smart plays drawn up like this one, giving them too much. Got to be disciplined, show our hands. Be disciplined, show your hands no matter how close. LeBron's friendship is with JJ on NBA team can turn on their coach in a second. We saw it with on the Spurs, and we saw it with the Bucks last year with Adrian Griffin, who had almost a 70% win percentage before he was fired. So it could happen to JJ too. And if there were any warning signs on the Lakers, I'd say one would be the whole Russell situation. JJ has already moved him from starting to the bench for his inconsistent effort and not paying attention steps back. 3 by air, blocked by Huff, and while it's working for now, the real test comes if it stops. Recently, JJ had to talk to the media about the relationship and calm things down. Maybe and I are good. He's great. So Coach JJ has a huge challenge ahead managing LeBron's last years, keeping the team together and trying for a championship. It's a nightmare. Now, if he can pull off this balancing act, it will be with the help of one key player, Anthony Davis right now. Anthony Davis is having a best player season, and not really anyone's talking about it. He's averaging 30 points, 11 rebounds, and almost 4 assists per game. Anthony Davis has been a superstar. There is no way around it. This brother shows up night in, night out, but Kim, Anthony Davis carried the team while being the number one option for the Lakers last year. He was able to beat the NBA critics who doubted if he could stay healthy, playing 76 out of 82 games, but he really didn't take on the full offensive responsibility. LeBron ended up averaging more points than him now that he's going for 30 and 10 every night, and he's the defensive anchor. Can he do all that and avoids injury? And like, what happens if Davis has a bad night? Do the Lakers have the depth to still win games? Well, there is some good news. Austin Reeves is having statistically the best season of his career. So far, averaging 17 points and 5 assists per game. He looks comfortable playing point guard. Like this play here where he takes Kellen Johnson off the dribble. No, they got that steal, and it's changed there where this play where he's running the pick and roll for an AD mid-range from 3. Lakers 4-4-8. Davis is sure, or he can play without the ball with this beautiful give and go to a backdoor cut for an easy layup. Second asterisk,